All three are ticked, you'll be fine.
What am I ticking? Sorry.
Oh no, it shouldn't matter on yours.
I've not got anything to tick, so I'm hoping there's nothing.
No, that's right. We heard you on stream anyway.
Yep.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another CDR race as we are at France for round 11. I'm actually joined by a co-commentator who will be with me week on, week out, and his name is Josh, aka the Jampot, who is a Tier 3 racer. Welcome, Jam.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for having me here. It's going to be a lot of fun. France is a great track, lots of overtaking on the DRS straight, and it's probably going to rain, so that's always great.
Oh, of course, it throws lots of spanners in the works. It's always good fun.
Oh, definitely.
So safety cars are always a big thing, but last couple of times the safety cars have come in, they have been the last few laps which have thrown spanners in the works. They've been fun.
Yeah, I've personally I've had enough of safety cars over the last couple of weeks. They've caused me no end but issues, mostly my own fault. But let's hope that we have a bit of a cleaner race this time.
Well, if it's dry here, we can get an understanding of tyre wear and everything like that as well for our own race on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. Take some notes.
Oh yeah, good for an insight. So what we find is this week we have got a few reserves in. So in the Haas we have got Basket replacing Big Boy, joining Jahu. In the Williams, Robin replacing Red Dog, joining MDG. In the Ferrari will be Bulks replacing Droftus, who is our current championship leader, joining Dan. In the Mercedes we've got Godfrey replacing Noodles, joining Colin, who was last week's winner. And then the Alpha Tauri we've got Triple X replacing Scotty, joining Sinex. So thanks for them helping us out.
It's great they could all jump in. It's quite a lot of reserves in this race, isn't it?
This week it's normally sort of one or two, to be fair, but yeah, just everyone's got plans this week, I suppose.
Valentine's Day week, you never know. They might be doing something.
Yeah, probably. But then with that storm that's happened today, probably everyone's indoors.
That's true. I saw something just so where I'm from in our town alone, 2,000 people are without power at the moment. So it could be something to do with that as well.
Well, I was without power from this morning all the way until sort of 7:30 tonight.
Jeez.
And it came on at the right time for the race.
The internet gods are shining down.
Oh, 100%. So
I've not been too unfortunate with that. Hopefully nothing will cut out halfway through.
As the guys are readying up now
Awesome.
to start our social race, our league race, at France. So just wait for them. So we've got 6 viewers already, so unless they're the guys actually racing, don't be afraid to put any comments in.
I best get up the chat. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Apologies for my clickety-clackety keyboard.
That's alright.
It's the loudest keyboard in the world. What's your predictions then, going into qualifying?
Oh, I believe Colin's going to be up there, same with Rabico. If Droftus is here, it would have been a top 3 for them, to be fair. So the third person, I'm not sure. Really,
I mean, they're the top 3 at the moment, aren't they?
They are, yes.
At the championship.
Yep.
See, I don't know a lot about TIER1, so it's going to be fairly new to me. I'd like to see Red Bull up there.
Of course you would. I want to see Sinex take a P1 just purely for the Alpha Tauri.
Of course.
So if any of the guys racing are watching the stream, if you could let us know what the weather's like, that'd be good.
Hopefully it's not going to be as windy in real life in the game.
Hopefully not.
So yeah, it's one of those tracks that's always looked a bit weird to me with the blue lines everywhere. There's no runoff with grass areas, is there? It's all just concrete.
Yeah, that's right.
It's always just looked a little bit strange.
Those lines are designed to slow you down, so the red ones will slow you down the quickest, where the blue ones will slow you down slightly.
How does that work?
They're very rough.
Oh.
So I only
never
found
knew
that
that.
out about a couple of months ago, to be fair.
That's clever. I suppose, and then it doesn't spin you out as much as grass would.
No, that's right. So we're just waiting for Albie. Then we can get on with Q1 where we'll lose the 5 slowest drivers.
Team Car Trim's jumped on the chat. Welcome in.
He's part of the JJ crew.
Hey, another Tier 3 driver.
Oh yeah, you'll also have, I think it's Martin. Oh, it's a raining Q1.
Well, it was always going to happen. Rain. Plenty of spin in turn 1. That's my prediction.
Well, that's what we said before the stream started. That'll throw a spanner in the works with the wet. So, oof.
So, quali rain, race dry. That's from Rabbit Coat.
Oh.
So it will throw up an interesting thing with the setups then. Do you go out with a wet weather setup but struggle in the race, or do you just try and go out on a dry setup? I mean, obviously that's probably the better idea, but...
And just crank the front wing up.
Yeah, definitely, and just try and keep it on the track.
Yeah, lower your diff. So, let me just bring up the spectator menu.
I just realised I get to control this myself.
Oh yes.
Amazing.
So it's only inters, so it's not full wet. So the first one out is JJ.
Let's have a look at... There we go. So this is the double right-hander that we were talking about off-stream. It's quite a tricky one just to get completely right before the straight.
Yeah, because as you were saying, too much power, you come out too far left.
Yeah, and then you have to slam the brakes on before the straight, and you just lose everything.
Oh god, yeah. You might as well just start again.
Yeah, I found it's all right to get your tyres onto the curb on that right-hander just a tiny bit, but in the wet, probably not a great idea. He's coming down to the straight, and then you've got the big swoopy right-hander with the horrific braking point for the next corner. Still not figured that one out myself.
Yeah, it's awkward, that one.
As he comes around here, he's got to slam on the brakes somewhere and try and keep it on the track.
See, I slam on the brakes there, but then halfway in I sort of coast, so I can carry more momentum through.
Yeah. I think in a 27 lap race I'll do it 27 different ways. Hope that most of them keep me on the track. The rain might stop in 15 minutes, so we could get a dry Q2, Q3.
That'd be good for them. So as JJ started his first lap.
See how he gets around these first couple of corners. It's quite easy to run wide there. This is another one that you were saying is tricky to keep within the limits.
This corner right here he's on, I tend to throw it in a bit too early, and then that's it. Your lap's done.
Yep. It's easy to just get the back wheel on as well. This one here, I find if you clip that curb like he's done there, that will allow you to get the power down earlier.
Yes. It's quite funny, that turn you was just talking about, I tend to take a tighter line, so I can take a shorter line onto the straight and cut most of that corner.
Yeah, yeah. See, this is all stuff I'm going to be trying in the next couple of days, trying to save a few tenths. I was actually trying for the first time, trying it without traction control yesterday.
Oh.
That's a no-go. I can tell you right now. I managed to save about 2 tenths, and I've bumped myself up into, I think it's the 129s or the 119s or whatever it is, but it was every lap I was spinning out. So I think I'll save that for another time. Let's see, we've got yellow flags. I imagine they're just due to slow drivers.
Yeah, 100%. So he's got a bit of traffic coming out, so they should be out his way as he crosses the line.
So he comes around his final corner. Keeps it on a bit.
That will be. Start us off a 141.7. I think it was MDG's crossing the line next. 2/10 up, so 141.9.
It's pretty close so far.
See what we've got going across the line now. I think that's a red ball. Nope.
Is that hamster just starting a lap?
Yeah, so I think that's Jahu is about to come round now. He's on a lap. Then followed by one of the Mercedes, I believe.
This could be good. It's 141.9, so it's second place.
Oh, there we go.
Oof.
Colin, and then a Ferrari of Dan coming up. Oh, he invalidated. So nearly a second clear there.
Yeah, that's going to be the time to beat. We'll see if anyone can break into the 139s. I mean, this makes me feel better about myself. I've been practicing in dry and I've been doing 131, so a 140, easy. Put me in.
And that's Martin with a 143.4. And then I believe that's Sinex coming across the line now. Yep, 142.8. That's Harry with a 142 as well. All flying in now. Triple X with a 142.2.
There we go.
And Bruges with a 141.1. So that might be Hamster coming across the line now, as he's invalidated somewhere. So we'll jump on with Aylin.
I see Box has gone across. One of the reserve drivers with a 141.3. That's pretty decent.
So Aylin's just starting his lap now.
So Colin looks to improve on his lap. And does.
Yep.
Only by 200ths, but it's still an improvement. I think he'd probably be safe to come in for a bit.
Yeah, get ready for his dry run if we get it. Is that Robbins about to cross the line? Yep, he goes sixth with a 141.8. I'm guessing that is Dan coming across the line. Nope.
We've got a couple of Aston Martins about to
That
cross.
was Martins.
Alpha, you know, that team. You know what, I was going to call them Toro Rosso, and then I was like, what am I doing here? We're going back.
Teddy crossing, he's invalidated. Is that going to be Sinex again? No, he's gone into the pits. As Triple X has improved. So we've got a McLaren coming across the line now. Jahu.
It's
Rabico.
That was just to start the lap. There's 10 people watching already. This is great. Weird seeing such good numbers in the stream.
Well, I have posted it onto some Facebook groups I'm in as well that have got like 70,000 people in.
Jeez.
So we'll
Hopefully,
see.
We'll get all of them in.
Oh, mate,
70,000.
Epic.
I see the record. I see you broke 200 comments on one stream. I'm not sure which stream it was, but
That would have been tier 3, to be honest.
yeah, let's see if we can break that tonight. If I have to spam the comments, I will. We're getting 201. It's going to happen.
So how have we got on a lap? So we've got Teddy's. No, he's running out of fuel. So Michael's getting a stream there off his teammate.
I think Hamster's on a lap. Yet to put one in. Got a few sections to go though.
Let's have a look. See, Teddy's on a flying lap now. He's going to be the closest to go through.
The two Red Bulls actually giving each other a tow, so that could help them. They're right behind each other as Hamster's gone very wide off the track, so maybe he was just helping out his teammate.
Who was actually invalidated anyway.
Oh.
as Teddy given up. So, oh, the softs are on.
I just noticed the rain has stopped. I wouldn't think it was dry enough yet for the softs. I can't really see any dry lines. Oh, as everyone's...
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's jumping onto the softs.
Who
Could
just
be interesting.
Up a 5-place grid penalty. I missed that.
Oh, how do I check that?
I'm just looking for it now. So that would be Teddy Hankey, a collision with Triple X in race director. So that's
right,
gonna hurt. Thanks, Carl. Oh, I completely missed that. As everyone's in the pits making their adjustments again for their dry runs.
I think it pretty much means that those first 13 laps that we've seen now, the 13 drivers, they don't really mean anything now.
No, nothing at all now.
Just get a feel for the track. And you might as well go out with 3-4 minutes to go. Well, that's personally what I do. Wait till the end, wait till it's its driest. Maybe stick in 2 laps if you can.
Even if it's going to dry out, I'd still probably go out on track on the wets. Just to get an extra few laps in.
What, now? Just before the end, yeah?
No, when they was coming out doing their quali. Just to get a feel of the track in the wet.
Anyone's still out, is that?
Yeah,
We've
I
got
think
one car out on track. He's invalidated, so I think he's probably just going to make his way back.
Yeah, change his tyres.
It's a strange pit entry as well, because you don't always know exactly where to stop turning, because you're on quite a hard left-hander. And then at some point you have to stop turning and go down there. But I've not figured that one out yet either. Even with the racing line on, just guess and hope you make it in. And then it's a slower pit lane, this one as well. I've noticed usually 49 miles per hour. Now it's 37 on this track. It's another one to look out for. As it's pretty much just a waiting game now until the last few minutes.
Yeah, everyone's going to wait till last knockings, to be fair, before they even wait till the track's fully dry. But you want to be the last person out.
Yeah, the only worry then you've got is about traffic.
And track limits.
I don't know, yeah. Personally, I'd probably go out about 4 minutes 30, get the first lap in, and then just hope it's good enough. But that's how I've always done it, really.
Yeah, of course.
They'll all be in there having their team talks to absolutely no one.
Or probably slurping their beer at the side of them while they wait.
Yeah, pretty much. Having some Dutch courage.
Oh, someone's coming out.
Who's that we've got? It's a Ferrari by the looks of things.
So is that Dan or is that Bulks? Yeah, Dan's out first on the softs.
And he's looking pretty fast, so it does look quite dry now.
He's not waiting for his partner here, because he does like a tow, this Dan.
We've also got one of the Haas cars out.
It looks like a Mercedes as well. So that's Rabico. And that's Basket behind him.
They could be working on some sort of tow. I mean, not that they work together, but I mean, is it who's out behind him?
Who behind?
It's MDG. No. JJ. So he might be able to get a tow if he can stay close, but he'd probably wait for the space really. behind the McLaren.
So it's JJ who's going to take a toe off of Rabico, but you don't want to be too close to him though. Especially through some of these weaving sections. The dirty air is a nightmare.
Yeah, and if his pace overall is just generally quicker, he's going to get held up in the corners if he's got a bit more of a corner-friendly setup. I think Dan's just started his lap now, so he's going to be on the pedal. We'll have to see how his sector times compare.
Yep, he's going to be setting the pace to start with.
Stealing his lines here.
So 23 flat, basically. Oh, he has a little wobble there.
Getting up to about 200 miles per hour down the straight. Hard on the brakes.
Chucks it into the left for that right. And this is the corner we want to be careful. After that right, that little left. That's a purple sector with a 51.1.
See this right hander, so I'm just going to see where he brakes here. So he goes. See, he keeps it very tidy. Why can't I do that? So he manages to probably stay about a foot on the track there with both wheels. So it's looking very solid.
It's very clean. Because sometimes if it looks slow but it's clean, it means it's fast. This should put in P1.
Oh, definitely. You could be looking at a low 130s, so 132 maybe, 131.
131.6. I'm just going to jump. I think Rabico was next. Then JJ after him. A nice basket at 132.2. Rabico 130.8. Then JJ 131.7. So that toe really didn't help him, to be fair.
No. I've just noticed Alby's still in the pits, so I'm not sure what's happening there.
MDG with 130.4. Sinex, here we go. Sinex with 130.9. Teddy's up there, 131.4.
They're all coming in now. Where's the Red Bulls? Come on.
They've retired from the whole game.
They are both on red laps, so that's not great. As Hampster just crosses the line and starts his.
As that was Jar who's just gone across for 131.2. Cross is so busy on the track.
I think every car bar Alby out on track.
I'm wondering if he's going to even bother coming out. No, he was too late now. So Colin, 129.8.
There we go.
God, I tell you that lad was quick. That's savage time there.
Ooh, Hamster goes fully off the track but doesn't pick up a penalty.
So as it stands, we're losing Hamster, Hartnell, Michael, Alby, Aylan and Bulks. Ooh. Let's have a look who's coming across. There's Aylan's going to be out. He's had an issue during sector 2. So in the drop zone it's JJ. He invalidated his lap. So I think he's out unless he's got enough fuel to get round, but he's got no ERS. So I think he's done.
I think his time will be too late as well, crossing the line.
Yep, so Bulks is 5 seconds up. So he's about to cross the line.
How's it going to be?
Put him P7. Oh, it's dropped Teddy into...
I mean, looking at the two Red Bulls as well, because see Jai's still down there as well. As I say that, jumps up to 8. So if I say that, the two Red Bulls are down there, now they'll jump up to 8th and it'll all be fine.
So you got
That's
Michael's
how it works.
Crossing now. 7th, you weren't far off. As Hamster's gone in the pits, he's done. He's out.
Done.
But that's right though, he'll start on the medium tyres. One stop round is pretty good. Oh, Dan's in the drop zone here, so let's have a look. Where is Aylan? Oh, no, he's out.
That's invalidated.
Yep, that's it. So early on in the dry, you got Colin setting the pace, 1:29.882.
It's a fast lap.
It is.
I think if it stays dry for Q2, we could see a lot quicker than that as well. People pushing each other. Now that it'll be a fully dry
100%.
track, could see some. I don't know what sort of times these guys do, but maybe a low 1:29 if they're really pushing.
I wouldn't be surprised if Colin tops this one, because he is mighty quick and he wants to catch Droftus.
Yeah, he's obviously not racing with us today. Just having a look at the championship. So, Droftus 62 points clear of second place, 77 points clear of Colin. So, you could think 25 points plus the fastest lap to get it within 50.
100%. So we are losing Hamstar, who didn't set a time. Albie and Aylan, both on the Inters, they're out. JJ's out, and then so is Teddy. But as I say, they're going to get to start on fresh tyres. So I'm wondering how many of these guys are going to start on the mediums.
Yeah, I think you can do a medium hard on this and get all the way round. Medium soft probably a bit too much. I found that the tyres wear quite quickly on this track.
Oh, 100%. So if you get the right setup, you can probably push it. So safety cars will play a big benefit.
I think the softs, when I've been practicing this, the softs, they last about 7 or 8 laps before it suggests that you change them.
For the first 4 laps, they're mighty fast. But then, yeah, they drop off so quick.
Yeah, and if you think the other people would have done a lap plus an out and an in.
Yep.
They're only going to get 5 laps on those softs before they really start struggling.
So as we start Q2, where again we'll lose the 5 slowest drivers and the top 10 for the shootout to see who start where.
And we'll see who's first to come out. I don't know if someone wants to get in a quick lap before he gets busy. It is sunny, the track's warm.
A big chunk of them sticking on the mediums.
Yeah, trying to make that.
So I think it's McLaren. No, yeah, it's McLaren, I believe, is out first.
I'm seeing
No,
that.
no,
Is it
sorry.
Rabico? No.
Well, one of the McLarens are, but who we got? It's either Ferrari.
Jay's just come out. Got Box in the front.
Ah, yes.
Box 1907. Probably not the year he was born, but you're not sure. We could have a 115-year-old racer with us today.
Mate, congratulations to him if he is.
He's seen a lot. I'll tell you what. He's been there since the Ford Model T. Now he's racing Formula One.
So JJ said he was 0.8 up and invalidated. Ah, that would have put him clean through.
It would have, yeah. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a difficult track for it, though. I find Sector 1, just keeping it within the limits, Sector 1 very hard around here. That's a strange line there from Box. Not sure if that was just warming his tyres.
Quite possibly.
Not sure if they'll all just sort of keep to the standard line. I know that there were a few weird lines in USA last week on one of the turns just coming up to Sector 3 where there was a lot of people cutting across the track and some people taking the more racing line, so it would be interesting to see if anyone has anything like that in this one.
Oh yeah, 100%. So I'll be starting his first lap. So it was a 121 flat Dan set in Q1. But then again, it is going to be a bit slower because he is on the mediums. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 soft runners. That's it. but that'll change towards the end when everyone's in the drop zone.
Yeah, I can see most of these going on to softs by the end. Ooh, that's a big invalidation from Jay. I'm not sure if you're on him or not, but cuts across the entire corner. It's going to save you time, but it's not going to work.
As Bulk is coming down to your favourite series of corners.
Favourite's a strong word. I like this bit. I like that bit there. That's great. Just bez it around. This bit here, where do you brake? Where do you not brake? How do you keep all 4 tyres on the track?
That's
just
got to be painful
someone
if you've got no ABS.
Yes, definitely. I feel like I've got no ABS when I take that corner. If only I could cheat and press the start button every time, but we're not going to do that.
Don't know what you're on about.
No. Ooh, as he gets all 4 tyres onto the white line.
So that's a 130.9. So that's a second slower than Colin on the softs. So
Have to see if he keeps
Robin
the foot down and goes for another maybe.
131.7. As it looks like the McLaren has boxed. Rabico gave up on that one. So next is going to be MDG. And followed by...
I think they're currently on an out lap, so it might be
yeah.
Jai. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong.
No,
I'm
that's
just going to
fine.
call them whatever I want, and Jai sounds about right.
That's it, it's Jahu. It's right.
That'll do then. Reminds me of that song, but I'm not going to sing it. Maybe after a few whiskies, who knows.
So that's a 131 flat. And Martin
lap.
crosses the line with a 131.2. Then we've got the X has gone in with 133. Come and sign X, P1 boy. Oh, he's just starting his lap.
It's one of those though where if you do go on the softs, a lot of people were hitting the 130, so they might have to go out on softs anyway.
Yeah.
I've never seen the point in going out on the mediums unless you're ridiculously quick. Jarno Opmeer style, but it's just not.
Well, he'd been in tier on his own if he was.
Oh yeah,
CDR.
absolutely. Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1, Tier Jarno. It's just him racing himself on Ghost. Ooh.
So MDG's next to come round.
2 AlphaTauris there. Almost coming together.
No, they was getting you excited. So MDG's coming through the last penultimate corner.
Let's have a look. Could be. Oh, it's not bad,
Hello,
you know.
a
That's not bad.
Oh, hello.
That's a soft lap time, that.
100%. I would probably say he's quite safe. But MDG seems to be up every race I've commed on with him. He's always up there with like the guys racing.
Let's
have a who we got. Oh, missed that one. So that was, I believe that was Bruges. Nope.
Was it Senex?
Basket with a 131.
Jai's back into the pits.
So the next one round is Colin. Here we go.
I nearly just burped down the microphone. That would have been terrible for everybody. My apologies.
And I've got bad boy headphones on. These things pick up noise like you wouldn't believe.
I'll try and keep my burps to as quiet as possible.
Well, it's better out than in.
Oh, absolutely. Don't want to give myself gas. Anyway, away from that. The racing, pretty good. So we got MDG about to cross, well, in Sector 3. I think he'll be next to cross the line. I don't know if he's just doing an in-lap though. It looks, well, his times, if he's putting this lap in, then he's always on low fuel.
The AlphaTauris need to get out of the way here because Colin's on the flying lap. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, getting right off the track.
So he's probably going to be there or thereabouts with MDG, I believe.
So it goes round. Ooh, getting some crazy glitches on my side. Here we go. Gonna be close.
Oh, okay. 130.5. I believe he's safe with that.
Yeah, I'd say so. Looking at the times in the last qualifying session. Let's see who's next.
So
We've got a McLaren coming up.
He's cut.
Oh,
That's
no.
Hartnell. He's on his out lap.
Yep. Rabico behind, he's no good.
Harry's invalidated.
No good.
So there's no one
They've
actually.
got a while to go.
So Hartnell is crossing the line now to do his lap.
Collins on low fuel by the looks of things, or waiting for traffic to go past.
As JJ's put in, top job as usual, guys. Hashtag #1 comms.
Yeah,
As is invalidated.
Says as usual, it's my first time doing it, but I'll pretend I was here before. Thank you. Everyone's invalidating.
Rabico is on a lap. He's not.
Oh, there we go, yep. Coming up to the...
Same
I'm just
as
going to call it
Hartnell.
the scary right-hander. Just here. See, he takes it, put in the corner completely. That's the best way to do it. Just keeping the back wheel on.
That's what you said though about the back wheel on it.
Yeah, just if you can get cut in that corner just enough, then you can save about 3/10 going onto the straight.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you
But
very
it's
much.
just you. The thing is, you're just millimeters away from getting one of those warnings, and 27 laps.
Yeah.
Or if it's
every
quali,
time.
then yeah, then you're just going to invalidate. It's a tricky one. I'll probably try it once on Sunday in quali and see what happens.
So yeah, do it in Q1.
Yeah, exactly. And if we make it, then maybe save a set for the for Q3 if I make it into there and just give it a go and see what happens.
So
Rabico's about to cross the line.
Yep.
This could be low. This could be really low.
130.5. Puts in P4. Oh, hello, Robin. Or what? He's soft. 129.
There we go. 4/10 quicker. We've got a couple of soft laps in there now.
So Martin, he's had an issue somewhere. So we've got Harry's out on the mediums. He's the next across the line to set a time.
So we've got 3 people who are yet to come out at all, or yet to set a lap in at all. So it looks like they're maybe trying to save some tyres for Q3, being confident and getting out on 2 sets of softs if possible. Was that Jay with a fastest sector 2?
Jay Hartnell.
I think so. Yeah, coming up to the finish line soon as well.
So I'm not sure with this because it's either personal or Harry's invalidated. So this game's going to start. He's flying a lap. Or, no, he's not. Tell a lie. Sorry, he's crossing the line now. 131.3. Ooh,
It's not enough.
Need to either go for it again if he's got enough fuel, or
Jay does the same at 131.3, and they've not really got enough time to come in and chuck on the softs.
no.
That could be trouble for them.
So Michael's not coming out unless he's going to come out really late. So we've got.
I'm not sure why you wouldn't stick a lap on just to see what happens.
So XS is next. He's set a purple set to 1.
Dan just in front of him, possibly on a hot lap.
He's only 300ths up on his time, so he'll want something special here.
Comes around the final corner. What we're looking, oh, that's wide. He just keeps it on the track though. We might lose a little bit of time. Don't think it's going to be enough. It could be a 130, 130. It's, yeah, loses 0.69. And J is invalidated.
Yep,
that's a good lap.
Yep.
Up into P7. That's the two AlphaTauris next to each other.
Hartnell was invalidated, so he can't go again. Dan's going to have to go into the pits. Martin's retired.
Martin's out.
So we've just got Michael here, who could potentially knock Jahu out, but then Jahu's out on an outlap as well. So's Basket, and he's 6/10 up.
This is a risk from Michael, but I'm guessing he wants to start on the mediums, otherwise he would have obviously gone out on the softs and guaranteed himself a place in Q3.
That's a purple sector there. He's a second up on his time, Basket here. So this is going to put him in the 130 flat.
That's near the line.
Has someone company behind him trying to gain a toe there? I think that's Harry.
Who's next?
He's invalidated anyway.
Yes, this it is. Yeah, it's Basket next to Cross, who's actually on a lap. Keeping it steady. I found it quite easy to spin out on that corner there as well. Just get your foot down a bit too early.
Yeah. 100%.
Kick the back end out. Got to be careful.
Takes that last turn well. There's no wheel spin or nothing. Spot seems quite flat, so this is going to be a good time here.
This could be a 129.
Ooh, just misses out. So Harry has made it across the line. So he's gonna. This will probably be his last shot now.
Albie's just posted in, had Wi-Fi problems, so that's why there wasn't a lap posted in Q1. We'll blame that one on the wind.
Exactly. So let's see what Jahu does in sector 2.
On the soft, you'd expect it to be an improvement.
Oh, 100%. Clean through there as well.
Very nice. Coming across line, probably a 130, mid 130. Oh, that's a very good lap.
So let's just jump down to Michael. Sorry, he's crossing the line now.
What's it going to be?
I
don't know.
He's through. He got a 130.9.
I can't see on mine. All I can see is the onboard camera.
I just caught the time, so let's see what he's done.
No.
Oh, no.
By 0.03 of a second.
Oh, that's, wow.
That's, I mean, if you're going to start on mediums, though, that's probably the best place. If you're not going to get through, I mean.
11th, 100%. So we're losing Harry, Hartnell, Dan, Martin, and Michael. So these are our top 10. Robin, Basket, Jahu, MDG, Bruges, Colin, Rabico, Sinex, Triple X, and Bulks. I hope that's how you say it. Bulks.
That's how you said it back in 1907, I believe. That was the official pronunciation. Looking at that though, we've got two Williams, two Haas, two Alphas, so it's nice to see that there's some sort of camaraderie with the teams going.
Actually, there's two AlphaTauris. Is that no Red Bulls?
No Red Bulls, but we'll just move past that one. So forget everything I said about teams. Teams mean nothing, you know. Who cares about teamwork? No, okay. It's a shame that the Red Bulls didn't get through, but let's move on.
Yeah, let's just go. Top 10.
Why did you have to bring up teams? I'll tell you what, here's a little story before Q3. I bought myself a Red Bull wall plaque for when I'm streaming from Wish, and that was about a month ago, and I'm still waiting for it. So it got made in the US, got sent to China 3 times, and now it's made its way into the UK, but still not arrived.
Right.
So that's Wish for you. If we're going to do any adverts, don't, just don't. It's not worth it. To be fair, it's not even a sign; it's a bath mat. But I thought I could pin it on the wall.
That's brilliant.
£3.
Oh, happy days. With postage?
Yeah. Oh, £3 postage as well, though. But because it didn't arrive today, I've got a full refund. So I've got myself a free Red Bull bath mat to stick on my wall.
Oh, fair enough.
So now I look professional.
I suppose, though, if you sort of go out in the field and get a bit muddy, you've got something to clean down with.
Exactly, yeah. And everyone knows my team, you know? They're like, oh, that guy must drive for Red Bull.
Until you get the pass next season.
Well, I raced for those in my first race as a reserve, and it was a good race. Fast car, even though they're all on equal, but fast car, let's just say that.
Yeah, because what happens is, just before the start of the new season, they'll put on YouTube the driver draw.
Oh, so it changes every season?
Every season, yep. It all gets put into a hat. And then
Are you kidding me? I just spent £6 on a Red Bull thing, and I might not even be at Red Bull next season.
Oh,
I'm going to have to buy another one. It'll arrive in time for the season after. Oh, gutted.
I've been quite lucky because I like the Alpha Tauri, and I've actually been given it each time from the draw, so it's brilliant.
That was very lucky. I'm not a huge fan of Red Bull, to be fair. I like their drinks. After Abu Dhabi, I'm not a huge fan of the team, I'll be honest. But we won't get into that.
No, at the end of the day, I'm not a Max or Hamilton fan at all. It wasn't Max's fault. So it's
it's not his fault, no.
But with the new rules coming in place, you can't talk to the directors no more. That should have been in place from the start, to be fair.
Yeah. I think it's
But they've got
one of those.
They've got 2 new race directors in. They're going to alternate each race, but they are going to have an assistant with them every race as well, which Massey needed, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I agreed with Martin Brundle on that. He's like, it's not an easy job, all these races every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, right, I think, so, Balks is invalidated, so we'll go on with Basket, because he's going to be next to Cross.
Come up to the little chicane. I call it a chicane, it's not, it's sort of a chicane.
Sort of half a
stretched
roundabout.
one. Yeah, it probably is a roundabout. I was watching a video of someone driving around the Australia track just when it's like 6 months later.
YouTube?
It was, yeah, and it's a side by side.
Episodes from start to finish on that. It's brilliant.
Yeah, and it's just a normal road with markings and roundabouts and turnings, and it looks completely different.
The car on the right, then you had the F1 on the left.
That's the one, yeah, and it was showing you the new corners that are going to come in the. Well, I think they were meant to happen this season, weren't they?
But Chloe's just put a comment in. Red Bull bath mat, laughing my backside off. That was a good one.
Hey, you'll be jealous when it arrives. And I'll post it in the Discord.
So the Alpha setting a pace here, 129.8 with Basket, 130.2. So it's going to be one of the Hasses to cross next. So that's going to be Jahu.
Where am I looking? Still getting used to these spectator menu things.
Oh yeah, press square, it's on the right. And
it's just it changes once you go into the new qualifying session. I'm setting it all up again.
Yeah, so we are going to have Jahu, then Colin, who's going to cross the line after him. So he probably may have got a slight toe down that back straight. Let's see what he sets.
He's about to cross the line. It's
129. Oh, hello. Here we go. What's Colin going for? Oh, you did say that. One low 29s. Oh.
Well, can he get into the 28s like a real driver? No.
Oh, the digs are out.
You know, I've been putting in 28s. I've been cutting all the corners.
MDG
but,
with a 129.2.
Ooh, a 129.2.
And they're going to come out for a second run as well, so... Hello, I think Cynex is getting a nice little toe. Oh, they're both invalidated. Okay, don't worry about that.
Make it Ferrari, you might be onto something, but yes, we need photo evidence of this when it arrives. I'll tell you what, if it ever arrives, then I'll post a picture of it. It's going to be nailed to the wall. So we've got no hooks. It's a bath mat. How the hell do you how are you meant to stick a bath mat? Oh, that's a Cynex nearly. Yeah, keeping it on the track somehow. Yeah, maybe a bit of glue, maybe just some nails. It'll look nice as I sign for Alfa Romeo next season. I'll just cross out Red Bull with some marker.
There's no perks, I'm afraid, with your new contracts.
Maybe I can hand an envelope with some money in it and see what happens.
Oh, Jesus. I do like bribery.
I didn't say it.
So Bolts is on an outlet. I think Bruges... Oh,
Bruges is coming in.
To the pit, so it's going to be Rabico next. Ozan validated, so it's...
I was just looking for the Red Bull, but there's no Red Bull, so that's nice.
So it looks like it's Cynex who's going to be next. Yeah. Come on, then, boy.
To this final corner.
Put it onto the front row, my man. He's going to have
using
another
all the
run
track.
Anyway. See, I think when I come around that corner, I stay to the left. I don't bother turning in like he did there. Oh, he's going for another run.
As in, take it a bit wider?
No, so I would stay on the left all the time.
On the straight?
Yeah, but it looks like he's going for another lap. That's why he came across.
I'm sure he just cut a corner there as well, and it's not... And that one. That was cut by about a foot.
Unless he's rushing to get back. So we've got Robin crossing the line now. That's a 130 put flat. And then I think it's Bolts next. As Rabico has invalidated again as well.
Still maybe got the fuel to put in another.
Oh, how did he keep that on? That looked like he ran way too wide.
Who's this?
Bolts. But he got a 129.6.
It's a good lap. I've just seen Rabico still on the lap, but oh no, coming into the pits.
Dived into the pits. So
I was going to say they were low on ERS, or fairly low, not enough to get through a lap.
Right, so that might be. No, it's going to be Basket now. He's coming out for his next lap.
Robin's giving it a go.
Tell you what, there's 100th between MDG and Colin. Half a second to Bolts.
It's a big gap between the front two.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, four tenths from Bolts to MDG. So
Robin's about to come through on the... Oh no, going into the pit as well.
Yeah, the
checking
next
out of that lap.
Is Basket. He's the next to go.
There we go, on an out lap. So I think everyone's just going to chuck on the last set of softs if they've got one.
100%.
So go on then. What's your favourite livery so far from the reveals that you've seen?
It's Alpha Tauri.
It is, yeah. I mean, I was looking at. I quite like the Ferrari. They've sort of gone for a darker shade of red, which sounds like an album title of some sort.
No offence, but it's a Ferrari. It's red.
Yeah, but I mean, they've gone this year instead of red. What shall we do? Let's do a different red.
But they've chucked some black into it as well.
Yeah, they've spilt some paint and made it work. The Williams are maybe a little bit too blue for me.
Yeah, that was quite boring, to be fair. The same as the Red Bull. If you look at every year, it's just...
Oh, it's the same. Yeah, but it works.
But yeah, I've always been an Alpha Tauri fan since watching since they started, really.
Trying to think, were they the ones that were Toro Rosso back in the day? Is that
Yes,
how
that's
they
right.
came about?
Yeah, I believe that's it.
I'm going back to F1 2010, the glory days of Codemasters. Before you had any of this DRS.
Yeah, I was a late bloomer, to be fair.
Triple X is spun out. What was your first game then?
I think it was 2016 or 17.
Was that? There was one of them where you couldn't make your own character again. I think was that 16? You had to race as
whoever it was.
Yeah, which I didn't like.
But first time I raced online was 2020. It was actually with CDR because I just used to play my team and all that league stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's all I've done for the past 2 years of my life is doing my team.
Yep.
And then I was actually trying to get the platinum trophy on the PlayStation, and one of them was do a league race, and I found it so hard to join a league on the actual game, and I thought, you know what, that sounds quite fun. So I put a little feeler out on a Facebook group and found this group, and it's lovely, full of lovely people. Let's put it that way.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, I've not met any bad ones just yet.
I have. It's called admin.
No, they've all been lovely.
They're all awesome in their own way. It's, you know, we're all weird in our own way as well. That's why it's just brilliant, really. So Jar, who's next across the line? No, it's an outlap. Sorry.
We've got MDG. It's not quick though. Maybe it's a burner lap. Oh yeah, saved all his ERS, so that must have been a burner lap.
So that's Rabico's now doing his first lap. Yep. I think he's had an issue, something. That seems like a bit of a slower sector too.
I really need to be taking these times down so I know.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah. For the actual, I was going to say
for the sectors. Yeah.
Don't worry about ourselves.
I usually think if they're around here about 123, so that is a 123, so it could be close.
And it's 129.8. Doing the 29s though.
Yeah, I was thinking, so 129 it'll be right near the top, but no, everyone's putting in mega
2
laps.
tenths up, so this would be a 129.9.
Ooh, saved a lot of time on the last corner, up to second row on the grid.
129.6. And then we have got Bruges who's coming across now. Yep, he's 2 tenths up.
This could be close.
Wow. Second row of the grid. Then we have got, is that MDG coming around now? Yep, he's up, 8,000.
An 8,000th, so needs to find a 10th on this corner. It's an improvement of 2,000. So quicker than a blink.
So that's it. So it is literally just XS now to finish. So that is our top 10.
Yep, it's an invalidation from XS, so that's going into the pits.
Yep, so first row of the grid is going to be Colin and MDG. Oh, typical.
We'll make it up.
Yeah.
It was the Red Bulls 1-2.
Then the AlphaTauris 3-4.
And whoever's winning the championship, 19 and 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go.
Right, here we go. So Colin and MDG will lock out the front row. Then we've got Bruges and Bulks, second row. Sinex and Robin, third row. Triple X and Basket will be the fourth row. And Rabico and Jahu will be the final fifth row.
So you're all in the 129s as well.
Oh, that's brilliant, yeah.
It shows the difference between their tier and our tier, I think. Not that we're slow drivers, but I'd be surprised to see many 129s coming out of our race on Sunday.
No, in fairness, the way to look at it is there's a second between tier 1 and tier 2, and there's about half a second between tier 2 and tier 3, approximately. So we're probably looking at about 131s.
Yeah, looking at Looking at the time trial times, I've seen some 130s, but sort of higher 130s.
Yeah. And
And
it's normally, so yeah, so here we go. The final adjustments for their race.
this is where the nerves really kick in, and you think, have I just wasted an hour of my life?
Yeah, this is true.
'Cause that's how I felt last week.
So all they've just got to be careful of is turn 1 and 2. That's where the carnage is going to be. So just
Yeah.
don't compromise your line. Just take it easy. Just then start pushing.
Yeah, even if you drop 3 or 4 places, you can easily make it back on the DRS straight.
Also, we've got Nikki in chat, who is Clay's other half, saying good luck, everyone.
People who else, other people in chat, I can see there's 17 of you watching. Make sure you're typing some support for your favourite drivers.
That's mainly probably going to be JJ's, to be fair.
Let's get a Mexican wave going somehow. Don't know if you can do that with emojis. I'm just going to try and find out. No, you cannot. That's close enough.
So from what you've seen so far, what do you predict for race winners?
Well, it's always difficult with race winners because I've seen the pace there. Colin's obviously rapid. Just because there is a big gap between them, but it all comes down to penalties for me. From what I've seen in other races, penalties can often win or lose a race.
Oh,
so
100%.
I think it's just going to be whoever's the tightest on track, whoever just plays it safe and doesn't go crazy. So I don't like to call it too early.
I'm going to go with Colin, P1, MDG P2, and P3. Oh, I'm not sure about P3. I've got a feeling it's going to be someone from the bottom 10.
Yeah, that's the thing. If there's a safety car, you just never know.
No, that's right. I'd like Sinex to take the win, to be fair, but
Obviously.
Triple X was quick.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, but I'm gonna.
It'd be quite nice to see a reserve driver on the podium as well.
So yeah, Triple X says me, so he's gonna go for the win. And then we got your Mexican wave.
Yep, and it didn't really catch on, did it?
No. Then we've got the Osso Bosso man saying good luck, and then Carl Trim, JJ's fan, keep it clean. So formation lap.
Right. I'm going to go to 3rd place, ready for the start. Do you want to take the start of the race? Or?
You can have it, mate. You're all yours.
I'll go for it. I mean, we've got a minute to waste yet.
Yeah, exactly.
As they get warm in the tyres, we can see a few of them on the mediums, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's the point. So
let's just get the tyres up. So wow, there's most of them on the mediums, a couple of them on the hards at the bottom as well. Maybe going for a hard soft. It is doable if they are.
To be fair, I watch Jarno do this. He went hard to the sauce at this track as well.
It just all depends on the safety car, because if there's 2 or 3 safety cars and they're still riding 20 lap old hards, it's not going to work.
No, well, in the league Jarno's in, they don't have safety cars on at all.
Is that the PSGL or whatever it is?
Yeah, which in fairness, he's looking
PGSL.
Yeah, something like that. Probably one of the biggest leagues in.
Oh yeah.
Because it's esports mainly, but it doesn't.
We'll
have
be there
crazy
one day.
Ones. It don't have crazy people like us there, so. Oh, so Hampshire's disqualified, so he must have had a collision with someone.
I think is that him. Oh, it just puts them into the starting position.
Yep. Wherever your tyres are, that's what you're starting with.
Coming around. Let's just hope they can make it through turn 1.
To be fair, Tier 1 ain't too bad. Every now and again you'll get someone that'll outbrake themselves, but no, it's not bad, but we'll see.
That's the thing though, turn 1, turn 2, and then even that sort of section in the middle of sector 1 where there's it's almost like a U-bend.
Yeah.
You could just get people sending it, hopefully they'll know better. As many cars drive through the Red Bull onto the starting line.
So for the final time, as everyone forms up for the 5 red lights, we are CDR round 11, France. I am going to take it over to my co-commentator, Jam Pot, who is going to start us off.
Thank you very much. Here we go for the race. We are in France, of all places. The cars lining up. I think, what is this, round 13, round 14?
Round 11.
Round 11. I'm miles ahead of myself. We're at the last race of the season, guys. No, we're not. As the cars are ready, everyone's on track. Here we go. We've got a yellow flag, but let's ignore that. As the lights are away, and away we go. And I'm going to keep my eyes on Bruges here, as it's a good start from everyone. We've got a Red Bull right off the track at the back. And we go into the first corner. It's... Oh, the Alpine has spun. Bruges is spun off the track. Let's have a look where else we're going. Everyone else seems okay. The Red Bull of Hamster also quite far back. We've got a few position changes. No other real issues, but we did have a big spin there from Bruges. Getting a bit of contact, I think, from MDG. Trying to sneak it up on the inside, just didn't work. And I think now we're just going to have a long train down this straight, and we might have a bit more going into this corner, as the Mercedes of Colin already stretching himself out to 0.7 of a second. He should be fine now. He can maybe stretch away. Robin on the softs, he'll be looking to stay close. What do you think about the first corner?
Well, other than what happened with Bruges, I think he probably dove in too deep and he's clipped the back of someone's rear wheel, and that's what's just knocked him off.
Yeah, definitely. It looked like he sent it a little bit too much.
So yeah, so you got Colin setting the pace early, so he's going to want to try and break DRS as soon as possible. MDG will want to try and keep with him, but again he'll want to. These will want to just break DRS as soon as possible. It's all quite close at the minute, so once DRS is kicked in, as Jahu's just made a move there on the inside. Oh, they're going. Whoa!
I could see.
Jahu's just had an issue. He spun at the last turn.
Yep, and we're also seeing Michael just overtaking Triple X there on the finish straight.
Will Triple X go back?
Oh, yep. There's and Michael spun as well.
I just caught that.
He's going to try and enter the track as cleanly as that was tight. He just gets on cleanly, almost clipping the back of someone. And his tyres are going to be red hot. So we could see...
This hamster's gone in the pits there. Oh, nearly three wide through there. That was a bit tasty. So Colin has now broken DRS. That's it.
That's... Ooh.
Oh, no.
Just about.
Just about, yeah. So we've got Triple X, who's now on the back of Basket. Basket is the lead car of this train.
Oh, that's a lovely view there of about 7 cars all behind each other.
I'll tell you one thing they need to put on the next game, where I can choose the helicopter.
Oh yeah, the helicopter cam is just tops. So every time it comes on when I'm 11, watching 13,
it. 2 stops will be lap 10, 16 and 18. So yeah, we've got... He's really keeping close to his gearbox, Triple X.
Just going to have a quick look at the top. So both cars at the top used half the ERS already, and Bulks as well. So it's you can definitely see they're trying to break out that 1 second gap.
Sinex is slowly reeling in Robin, yeah, as Colin set the fastest lap with 1:33.5. Of course, that's going to tumble as we go on with DRS now enabled.
Here we go then, so we could see an overtake on Triple X here. Maybe by a couple of cars. It's a very long straight. Whoa! As Triple X, well, there's the overtake.
Yeah,
I called it.
That's a lot. Commentator's curse.
That is, to be honest, I'm not going to name any more drivers anymore, because I think I've done that twice now.
So these tyres are going to be brutal right now.
Going to be red hot. You've got to keep it on the track nicely.
He put his foot down too much there. A bit too much right boot.
That's the problem with zero traction control. That's why I like to keep it on half at least. If he is driving with zero. Oh, and he's gone again. He's out of the race. I don't know if you saw that, but Triple X, the hot tyres just coming onto the straight, puts the power down too much, spins a 360 into the wall, lost the front left tyre.
Will this just be a yellow flag? So
He's off the track.
Oh, this will probably just be a yellow flag, and then they'll carry on racing.
You won't let me go back to him now.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to see Hamster drive past it, so I'll see what.
Oh yeah, on the left. So again,
like.
tyres were cooked. He's just put too much boot down, straight into the wall. And if I was Hamster, I'd be crying now for a safety car, because that'll bring him straight back in. But
and you know what? 25 laps on hards could be done.
Oh, 100%.
All the way to the end.
So
Colin now 1.2, yeah.
Yep. The closest thing really we've got going on at the moment is from Basket down to Albi, so P6 to P11. Just this train.
So we could see something on this straight that's coming up.
Yeah, Rabico is all over the back of him here. So he'll get this move done. Oh, as he gives him a little love tap there.
Basket 3 seconds behind on the soft, so maybe that's what I was saying about the softs really only last about 5 laps if you did the qualifying on them, so they're already maybe starting to wear down.
Yep, so
and here comes the overtake.
Nice and easy. The DRS round here is so powerful.
And gives the space as well, doesn't send it.
So Rabico being the P2 championship leader, he don't want to mess about, he just want to get out of this as soon as possible and hunt down Sinex. As we got Robin here, who's only 4/10 behind Hawks in P3.
Let's have a look. Oh, and you know what? We need to stop naming drivers.
Oh,
because
Jesus.
Robin's just spun off as well.
And he's going to plummet like a stone waiting for everyone.
Yeah, having to wait until that entire train goes past, so that's going to be P19.
Yep, so Robin, yeah, P18.
I've just seen Hamster down another 10 seconds since I last looked, so that might have been an issue there.
So the top of the field...
No.
So this is crazy.
I might be glitching a little bit here.
Yeah, because it went 30 seconds, now it's back up to 46 seconds.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So the top 5, the top 4 are pretty spread out. Rabico 2.8. And he's just broken out a DRS of Basket as well.
He's going to have to come in for the mediums soon, or the hards. Maybe in the next 2 laps. Just depends how well they can keep their tyres as well.
So Dan's going to get them, should get the move done here easily, yeah. No DRS, you're a sitting duck on that straight.
Rabico.
Martin's gone off there, he was well wide.
Still keeping it tight. The 2 teammates. Oh, having a little look on the inside. Maybe not this time. I'm sure they'll just tow each other.
Yeah, just stay behind. So like you've got Albi's 65% DRS, Martin's the same 60%. You don't really need it in this train. I just wouldn't use it at all.
As long as you got the DRS on the straight, you're going to stay with the person in front of you.
Yeah.
This is just one of those from that. Is it from 6th, 5th to 12th, 13th? The pit stop will be the thing that changes everything.
Yeah, who's going
how
to
quick they get in?
Enough? Yeah. Who's going to have the stones? Let's just go in next lap, go for a nice undercut. But then again, if you go this early, you don't want to destroy your tyres. Oh, first time penalty goes to Michael. 3 seconds.
That's just a track limit by the looks of things. It's one of those as well. Do you go with the medium to hards, or do you think that you could make a 2-stop work?
As Robin's just picked up the time penalty as well. Trouble is, with the field so close, you really want to be doing a 1-stop unless you have got the real pace. Oh, Hankey's out.
Oh, is that a... Oh, trying to find that.
That's a safety car. Oh, here we go.
It's a full safety car. So, everyone into the pits. It's perfect timing because everyone's just coming into Sector 3.
So I'm just on board with Robin. just to see, because it's just after the roundabout on the right, so it looks like he's probably just pushed it a bit too hard there.
He's on the... Yeah, sort of on that right hand, and then he's spun out a bit.
So this is good for Hamster.
And everyone into the pits.
So if you're Hamster, what do you do? Do you keep the tyres you got, or do you know what?
Absolutely.
Let's just go in, stick on another fresh set?
You're still going to come out last then, aren't you? This way he's probably got a route. Oh no, he's going to be last anyway.
Right, so you've got the medium runners who ain't going to pit yet. So Colin has gone on to the hards. Same as MDG, Bolts, Sinex, they've all gone hards. So that's it to the end.
Wow.
So Martin and Hartnell, they don't need to pit yet. 6 laps on the mediums. They can potentially, with this safety car, go to the sauce. Because they started outside the top 10.
And then they're going to be racing soft against 20-lap-old hards.
Yeah,
they'll be rapid on the last few laps.
Yep.
Just how easy can you overtake on this track? I suppose you've got the... To be fair, you've got 3 long straights.
Yeah, 100%.
2 of those with DRS. I think, personally, Hamster has stayed out. I would have said the same. Still, for me, you've already made your stop, go to the end. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. But then, you know, another safety car. Throw a spanner in the works for those medium runners that have already been on. Whoa!
Oh, have we had someone spin?
Hartnell just slammed into the wall.
I missed that.
Just turned left and boom. I don't know what that was about.
Have they lost? I think Hartnell, did you say?
Yeah, Jay Hartnell.
I think he's lost an end plate then.
Yeah, he has.
Front left end plate. So he's going to have to come in. Probably okay though, because at least there's a safety car, so he's not going to lose loads of time. Just track position.
I'm going to want to know what happened there. That was really odd. Literally just like he's
turned the wrong way.
Disconnected and slammed into a wall.
So he's got to come in surely. Stick on the hards, maybe go to the end.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. But this is going to put him at the back.
Oh, yeah. That puts Hamster in a bit of trouble though, because if they're both riding to the end now... to be honest, no. They're both in trouble anyway, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never mind.
A lot has gone on in these first few laps, I'll tell you. 7 laps has been crazy.
2 DNFs.
Spins, yeah.
1 random drive into a wall.
Yeah.
A few spins, not our fault.
Those hamsters gone a bit.
Again? Maybe. Oh, gone onto the mediums.
Oh, okay.
Thinking you can stretch it? That's a big ask, 20 laps, so maybe another stop, playing on another safety car maybe.
Then again, the safety car's probably going to go in this lap, I would have thought.
Yeah, probably give them time to catch up. Yeah,
100%. As long as Jahu is... What? So Jahu's just got a penalty for 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags?
So overtaken and then not giving it back maybe, or...?
I don't know.
I don't know how you get that on a... Well, I got 10 seconds last week, but...
Yeah, unless he did actually... Whoa, easy there. He was robbing off the field there. Unless he made contact with someone.
Yeah, I thought that would have come up with...
No, yeah, it would have come
a contact
with,
warning.
Yeah. I'm
just
not sure then.
Everyone weaving all over the place. We don't have any Kimi Raikkonens going straight down the middle.
Oh, Raikkonen was just a savage. Yeah, just... Dude.
Who needs warm tyres? Just go for it.
Exactly. I'll warm up.
He's still there just asking for the drink.
Yeah.
He's never going to get it.
So Martin effectively now becomes the safety car.
There we go. So slowing right down. Hopefully they'll slow down enough so that the glitch doesn't happen.
See, what I've found is to avoid that. Do you know when it says prepare to resume racing?
Yeah.
You have full control of that car then.
Right, okay.
So for future reference, if you get a safety car that you're leading.
Yeah, I had my first one last week, I think. I didn't know what was going on. So I've never done a safety car restart before.
Zaylan nearly just slams into the back of Martin there, as Martin's gone.
Oh, that's very tight on that last corner. And he's away.
Far, it's going to be clean to start with. It's going to be turn 1.
Let's have a look and see if there's any damage around this corner. No, it looks very clean.
Clean so far.
Oh, it's tight between JJ and Dan. Pushing Dan off a tiny bit.
I tell you what, even with the F2, you got as Rabico's just picked up the time penalty. It's not what he wants. Dan and JJ have had some mega battles in Tier 1, and also the F2. It's been brilliant.
Proper rivalry.
Racing. Yeah, got a really good rivalry. See, he's 2 tenths behind Basket. Oh, he's going to make the move. So Basket must have had an issue because he passed him real quick. Because Basket's not even using his ERS, he gave that position up. It was pointless. So Hamster's now got past Hartnell. Oh, Bruce got past Harry.
Oh, it's very close between Rabico and Sinex.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Almost switching.
Pushing him round.
Could be weird saying goodbye to these cars, however long they are.
Well, these new cars by counts are just going to have less downforce, so that's fantastic, that is.
It's amazing how big the wheels are, though, compared. They're almost at head height. So you think...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Max was talking about that.
I can only imagine. I mean, you've got the halo now, but I can only imagine it adds to the danger. If a car hits you, it's coming at your head.
Yeah, exactly. So, is Colin's going to make a move down the outside here? Yeah, he does on Harry. Makes that stick on the outside. As he's now going to chase after Bruges, as Dan and MDG are having a little scrap here, going back and from. Dan tries to switch back. Nope.
3-second penalty there for JJ as well in the mix of things. That's no good.
This MDG's going super defensive. He's burning his ERS. Dan's just sitting behind him.
God, so tight. Oh, that's going too wide round the corner.
So Dan lost out there to Michael. Because Albie's on the back of this as well. Oh, it takes a bit of a wide line through there. Oh, JJ's facing the wrong way. Oh!
I've missed that.
Yeah,
Where is it?
You'll have to be careful. He sort of jumped on the track there. I don't think anyone was... Or as his tyres are absolutely cooked.
Yep. Gotta watch out here.
So he's going to dive into the pits now, so he'll probably stick on a set of mediums now to the end. As he picked up the speeding penalty.
That's the thing. It's the extra 12 miles per hour on this track. Can make it difficult.
So Dan's falling back here, so Albie's just passed him as well. And Jahu's closing in as well.
I'm just trying to find a nice helicopter cam.
Yeah, I've got one here with Dan all the way back to Hampster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in this.
Just watching the stream now. I'm probably a few seconds behind to see it, but it's lovely. Why can't we just have this every single time? I don't want to see onboard cameras. They're boring.
Oops. Well, Rabico and Weatherman going too wide. So Rabico gets that done.
On the fresher tyres.
Oh, here we go. As Harry's going to make his way back here. Oh no, sorry, it was Sinex who dove on the inside of him. So Weatherman just lost 2 places there. In the space of, well, 1 corner.
He's on the older hards. Still probably could push it to the end. Oh no, they probably would have been from the start, wouldn't they? So we'll have to pit anyway. Another 3-second penalty.
That's for the
Let's have a
leader.
look at those.
But at the end of the day, he ain't made a stop yet, so Colin is in effect P1 on track. He's only 2/10 behind Bruce now. And he'll get him on the next DRS.
Still quite tight between 1 and 2 as well. Maybe have a look with the DRS available now. Coming up to the straight.
I still think he's probably a bit too far behind. I don't know, yeah, Martin's burning his ERS. So
Down to 22%, but they're both fairly low, so that'll ruin the top end speed a little bit. You see here that
Colin is going to make a move here on the inside of Bruce, gets that done easily. P3 done. Oops, Jaho's now made a move on Dan, who's actually boxed in, so there's not a lot he can do. So Hampton looking to make a move on the inside, or now be the inside line for here. He gets that done nicely. Clean racing from them two.
Got to watch out for the car behind as well. Going to make an overtake.
Going to make a move on the inside.
He's going to go for it. Could maybe take 2 here. It's tight. It's too wide. No. Backs out, probably for the best.
Yeah, definitely. Probably would have been carnage if he carried that on.
And the McLaren behind can just watch, pick up the time difference. Yeah.
Yep. So Robin's probably going to have another crack at him, yeah. Close to his gearbox, but Dan seems to look
now
like
that's interesting.
What's that?
Alan there has just allowed Colin past, moved right off the track to allow the Colin past. That's a bit of teamwork from them two. Obviously thinking Colin's the faster driver.
The problem is Alan's in a different race to Colin as well, so yeah.
That's good teamwork, the old 1-2.
100%. Alan being a reserve as well.
That allows Colin, he's about 5/10 coming up to this DRS straight. Probably not enough this time. Might give it a go.
No, he'll back out of this unless he makes a late one.
Oh,
he's going to go for it. Too wide. Oh, that's a nice pass. Nice and clean as well. He'll drive off into the sunset now. Dan is dropping like a stone here.
Down to P16.
Must have been an issue there because MDG, who was P2, he's at the moment P10.
Oh, yeah.
So he seems to have lost out on this safety car.
So we're about halfway through the race now.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, there's a lot going on.
Oh,
Colin into
Martin's
the pit.
gone into the pits.
Yeah.
That's right, I thought it was Colin at first.
So, interesting. He's got 13 laps to go. I think that's too many laps for the softs, so he's going to have to stick on hards, if anything, or another setup. So he is onto the hards. It's not going to be a very fast 13 laps, that's the only thing.
Yeah, he sort of... he should have gone for the hards under the safety car.
Just if he could have stayed on those mediums just for maybe 3 or 4 more laps, he could have pushed the softs to the end.
You've got Alan who's burning his ERS. I'm wondering if he's thinking about coming in. As Hartnell was past Dan as well. Has just picked up a time penalty.
Look at those now. So mostly 3-second penalties.
Oh, too wide with Bruges and bolts.
There's a nice sort of 3-4 car train there just at the front. Collins broke the 1 second.
Yeah,
so again, that's probably good teamwork there. With Alan just backing up the group a little bit.
Oh, sector 3, so someone's had an off there. That looks like Michael. Yep. So that's the Red Bull, I'm afraid, who's had an issue.
It's alright, we're still going to get the 1-2.
Oh,
I can see it.
And he's gone again.
Maybe not.
He's absolutely rinsed them tyres. He really want to.
Yeah.
And he's going again. What's he doing?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going into the
I
pits.
think he's going into the pits. See, again though, you're at this difficult lap number where
he's lost so much time. He's like, I've had enough of these hards. He'll stick on the mediums now. Yep.
Yeah, mediums to the end.
Jahu with a time penalty.
It'd just be interesting to see who does go for the softs in the last 7 laps. 7 or 8 laps. Imagine we'll see anyone who's on 14 laps currently, so Harry and Bruges.
Past Alan. So he held him up quite well there, so Sinex makes a nice little pass on Bruges there. So he's going to try and chase down Rabico.
Alan's still right on his tail.
Yeah, he's not giving up that position up. He'll fight it back, but then he's due a pit stop soon, but he's going to go to lap 20 on those. Then, as Rabico is really hounding him as well, so then tyres must be done.
Just keeping it on the track nicely.
As Rabico nearly slams into the gearbox of Alan.
Look down, MDG, who we saw was in P11, P10. He's moved back up to 7, so
yep,
working his way back up.
Back of Bruges. Is he going to make a move?
Going to have a look. Oh no, maybe he's having a few looks there.
No, he thought about it
this time. Probably on the straight though.
He's smart. Back out, get the DRS, because Bruges ain't going to have it. So
yeah, this will be done on this straight. Should be an easy one. However, with only 9% ERS, you're not really going to get those top speeds.
Yeah, that move's done. Zalby's just made a move there on basket. So has Harry. They're going too wide through the roundabout. So yeah, basket's lost out there, but he is coming back at him. Super defending there from Harry. He's going to try and make it on the outside.
He has to run very wide.
I thought he slams in the back of Harry.
Takes out the advertising board.
I was about to say he's lost a wing, then I realised what it was.
It was just a collection of birds that he's hit. Now it's just the feathers.
As JJ's picked up the time penalty. Such a good start from where he was as well. Made up a good few positions.
There's something going on. It's pits.
So that's Bruges into the pits. Is he going to go for another set?
10 laps. Could you squeeze the softs out for 10 laps? You probably could, but you'd be running about 60-70% by the end.
Yeah,
they are hards.
He's going to be mighty quick. I'll keep an eye on that. Rabico is now 4 tenths behind Alan. And Rabico's our P2 championship leader.
Quick look then, so say it ends like this, so Colin's going to get 25, Rabico's going to get what, around 15 or so?
15, yeah, I believe that's right.
Yeah, so 10 points, we'll put them just 5 points off second place Colin there. So going to make it really tight. Both of them moving closer to the top.
This is just an advantage. Colin will want to win this just because the gap is so big for him to draft us. So I'm just on board with Don again because he's looking to get a move done here on Alan, but he's just holding him up here, which is absolutely perfect for Colin.
I know we're going back quite a bit here, but I've just noticed in my Discord I've been sent an Alfa Romeo bath mat. So maybe we'll buy one of them. €37, a little bit out of my price range really for a bath mat. I'll stick to the £3.
Yeah, exactly. That'll do. His basket's now gone into pit, so is Hamster, who is actually Josh as well, just as like yourself.
Good name, good team.
I'm not commenting.
You know it. So 3 seconds between first and second, so he's really pulling away now.
Yeah,
Looks like he's just got the pace.
He's got his head down now. He's just in cruise control.
Don't make any mistakes, and the race is yours. Really, the smallest gaps, Rabico and Dan down at the bottom.
Yep.
On the back of the Red Bull.
I'll tell you what, even though Aylin has got a pit again, he's done an absolute awesome job at holding these people up.
Oh, definitely. It's like Perez and Verstappen last season.
Yeah, 100%.
Great teamwork. Even if it was for the wrong team. Yeah. So he's keeping close. He's on the mediums, but they're going to start wearing a little bit. He's probably got quite a bit of life left in them, but it's just if he can get past Aylin.
Trouble is, Aylin's staying within the DRS of bulk, so it's really hard.
Yeah, it's just forming a train. He's going to have to send it if anything, and he's not got the ERS either.
Nope. Yeah, so in fairness, everything other than Dan behind Michael is more the top guys that are closest thing going on. Oh, so that's going to be Bruiser the quickest lap, but that's because then Brent's
the softs. Yeah. Currently P12, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of laps.
Oh, is he going to try and... No, he just can't get close enough to him.
No, he's going to maybe just try and save ERS for the next few laps. Don't use it at all.
Yeah, 100%.
Get up to 60 or 70% and then waste it all on that DRS strike.
Aylin's got a pit, so don't push.
That's true. Yeah, don't make any mistakes. Don't waste it.
But then again, you've got Aylin who's actually closing the gap on bulks as well. On those old tyres.
It's a good drive from Aylin, to be fair. 18 laps and to still be up there.
He's going to pit within the next 1, 2, 3 laps max. Oh, MDG as Aylin as... Oh, he lost out to Rabico. Oh, no. Rabico's gone to the pit.
Rabico's pit.
Oh!
So that'll be the softs then. Depends where he comes out. Probably going to be
P9.
P9.
Behind
Unless
Albert.
Jay might just get out in front. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, to be honest, a few cars could get out in front here.
So 7 laps on the softs. Oh, P10, P11. Oh, he's dropping here.
Just seen Joel has jumped into the chat on the YouTube. That's a Jam fan. Welcome in.
One of yours, yeah?
That's one of mine.
Nice.
Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope the wind's not too bad.
So guess what? MDG is now up to 4th.
MDG has been in every position in this race so far. Every
100%.
time I look, he's moved either up or down 5 places. I don't know what's going on. It must be the pits.
So we've got Rabico, who's going to be absolutely rapid. He's charging down after Bruce. Oh, he's pushing him round.
Tight behind. This must be it now. Coming into the swoopy right-hander.
As Joel has just said, one of yours, my God, what am I?
I know, it's a shame, isn't it?
So yeah, Rabico's got that move done. Oh, there we go. Aylin's in the pits now. So where's this going to drop him?
I gotta say that's a great 19 laps though from Aylin. That's some of the best driving we've seen.
Oh, 100%. Very smart, letting Colin go. He realised he was quicker. And he's just held everyone up, but it doesn't look like he struggled to held them up.
No, and if anything, he's been catching up little bits at a time with Box in front.
So here we go. So he's going to come out P9. So this will be interesting because he was quick on the hards. So let's see
could be
what
rapid on
do.
the softs.
Yeah. So we've got Rabico. He was looking to make a move on the inside there. I'll say back off, get the DRS.
So you've got these 4 soft runners, but then you've got 18 seconds worth of gaps between Martin, Jai and Cynic, so it's probably 18 laps in 7 laps. 18 seconds in 17, no, I can't even speak, in
6
7 laps. It's probably 18. Just a bit too much, yeah. Numbers.
Fair, with those softs, they're going to be about 2-3 seconds quicker.
See, it's doable then. As Martin drops right, is Martin into the pits? I'm sure.
Martin just got
no,
passed
Martin's
by
just
Rabico.
been overtaked.
Yep.
Overtook.
But he's going to probably get overtaken here by Bruce, who's going to look to move on the inside line.
Ooh, yep. It's tight. Yes.
Yeah, makes that stick. Oh, here we go, under the braking.
I do not want to go side by side on that corner as he pushes him off the track a little bit.
This has brought Aylan.
He's going to have the inside.
Right on the back of them.
Oh, there's.
Is he going to make
pushed off again?
Oh,
this is.
Come on.
Scary stuff. Still side by side through that whole sector.
Good drive. Oh, here we go. So
there's a little bit of contact.
He's going to pick up 2 positions here.
And we're going to go side by side into T1, I think.
Oh, here we go. They're going to make it 3 wide here. No, that's it.
He just drops in behind.
Beautiful racing.
So, Aylan with a double overtake?
Yeah, 100%. Oh, and Bruce and Martin are still going at it.
So I'm going to keep an eye on that gap as well between Rabico and Jai, currently 9 seconds. If they can sort of bridge that gap, they could be looking at podiums.
Yeah. Dan's picked up the time penalty.
Still on the back of the Red Bulls. They must have been having a good battle throughout all of this.
I'll tell you what though, Aylan is catching Rabico. Every couple of corners he's knocking a 10th out of it. And Rabico's got a penalty as well, so he's going to drop.
There's 2 with penalties there, isn't there? So 8 seconds and 6 seconds. So that 10-second gap is actually only a 2-second.
Yep.
Wow.
Albie has just passed Martin. So that's a teammate swap, I'm guessing. Yeah, so Aylan's nearly within DRS here.
Very low on the ERS though, down to 15%.
To be fair, he's probably absolutely abusing it to get within inside his DRS, then he can back off.
Yeah, and just use the DRS to
just
bridge the
recharge.
gap. Rabico down to 6 seconds behind Jai, so that's gained 2 seconds in a lap. You never know, 4-5 laps to go, it could happen.
Someone could have an issue as well. Oh, Aylan went well wide there. That cost him a bit of time.
MDG up to 3rd as well, with Cynics just behind.
And he's still got a couple of laps to catch Bulks to take that P2.
All 5 drivers at the top, 16 laps on the hard.
Ooh.
It's going to be tight. Apart from the winner, I think we can be comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And say it's going to be a Red Bull. You just watch. Top 12 are going to crash out.
Oh, mate, that'll make for some spicy TV.
There'll be a deer runs out onto the track. And that's it.
I'm guessing this might be one of yours. Newsies, Mario?
Hey, Mario's in as well. No way. Thanks everyone for joining. This is weird. So 4 full laps to go now. Aylan's still not within that 1 second, but fairly close. But the ERS is just completely gone.
Yeah, because he's near that 10% mark, you lose a lot of power.
Yeah.
Oh, news Mario. Oh, no, not you, Jem.
Lovely people. Lovely people. This is the one I find it's just harder to get. So you see there from Alan in gear 8, just struggling to get up to 187 miles per hour. Usually they'd be up in the 190s without DRS. So it's taken down a few miles per hour.
Oh, 100%. Oh, MDG here, 310 behind Volks.
That's a good drive.
We've got a couple of laps to decide yet, but we have got to discuss driver of the day as well.
Yeah. What are your thoughts so far? Oh, as MDG there goes for the overtake, but just can't make it stick. But go on, sorry.
See, Alan for his impressive drive for what he's done, as MDG has now made the pass, and then you've got MDG as well, who, as you said, has been everywhere in terms of positions.
Yeah.
Started P2, he's been at the back, he's now back up to P2. He's not going to catch Colin. Colin's just having a drive, just for the fun of it now. He's just chilling.
That's the thing as well. You look at Colin. You don't often give the driver of the day to the guy who's been at the front for the whole thing, almost. But he has had just a solid drive, 5 seconds in front.
Yeah, 100%. But
it's just been consistent every lap.
And then you got Alan literally just moved out of the way for him and just went, go for it.
Yeah.
All yours.
Oh no! Oh, that's such a shame.
So he's going to have to pass... No, he'll still get past Rabico.
Currently P8 after that penalty. Such a shame.
I know.
Jam fix your mic, it sounds weird, like it's broken, like it's pressing on something. It's on a crane, it should be fine. It's probably just the internet. It's the wind. It's the wind.
He's got the window open.
I do. It's blown my computer over.
So we've got Sinex here, who's going to... Come on, I did say the AlphaTauri with a podium, preferably the win, but...
Could happen with the DRS. Box in front, out of DRS range.
He don't want to make a move here.
Save it for the straight.
Yeah.
The only thing is you've got 2 laps. Do you save it for the final lap as well?
In fairness, stay behind him now. Recharge your ERS because he's under 10%. So's Bolks. Next lap, have him.
Yeah, lap 27 on the DRS straight. Take him, and then there's no way of getting it back.
Yeah, exactly.
However,
he's ERS off.
He's bridged the gap again.
As he's now down to 5% ERS, pretty much 0 now. So.
Meanwhile, Basket's just been overtaken by Hamster. It's P12.
But he's going to lose that position anyway because of penalties.
Oh, that's true. Yep. Top 4 all without penalty, so stellar drives.
Oh, 100%. As Dan picks up the fastest lap, but he won't get anything for that because he's outside the top 10.
He's got 21 seconds to make up. Well, he's got more than that.
Oh, as Hamster's just lost out to Basket, as he's just made a move there. I just want to keep an eye on this top one here, Sinex. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's got dark very fast, hasn't it?
It has. Surely we're not going to see rain on the last lap.
Ooh,
that is very dark. That's how the Red Bull get the 1-2.
As Sinex has made the move on the outside there, I would have waited.
That's the thing. You have to gain a second before the DRS straight, or at least maybe 0.7, 0.8 of a second. I don't
he's
think
already
he's going to do it.
He's 5 tenths.
I think we could see a side-by-side going into that corner.
Oh,
this could be horrible.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Absolute carnage into that. Here we go.
Box is going to send it. Sinex is going to try and defend it. Only one person can go round.
Whoa, Sinex weaving. What's he doing? Oh!
Not really supposed to do that.
Whoa! I don't know if that was lag or something, but...
Oh wow! Yeah, I've just seen that on the stream. He's jumped across about 6 feet.
As Sinex goes well defensive, so Bolts is going to try around the outside.
He's going for it. Oh, he's got it.
So Sinex has got to send it here somewhere. Oh, as he hits the back.
And he's lost it a little bit.
Ah, that's
think
such a
that-
shame. There again, a couple more corners. He's pushing that DRS.
We've got Alan just made the overtake as well, or he's, oh, maybe side by side.
Oh, there we go. He's just got it done. Ah, what's a wee hello. So there's our
I
race
think he's
winner,
made it stick.
Colin. MDG's P2. So let's just watch the rest come through. So let's see where Don finishes. So Alan P5, P6
Here
now.
come all the penalties.
So Harry's going to drop a bit as well. So Hampshire crosses the line. Robin, so we're just waiting for the last couple.
I don't think there'll be really many position changes here.
Nope, as Michael's lost it on the last couple of corners.
And he's just decided to drive it straight into the wall in DNF.
Oh,
I think that's a bit of frustration there. He turned into the wall.
well, that's been caught on stream as well. You're not meant to do that.
That's I didn't see it really. No, it did look a little bit suspicious.
Well, they can have a look at that after as Albie gets driver of the day. I'm still unsure.
I'm unsure as well, you know. I was thinking Alan, but then he just picks up the 3-second penalty, which puts it in doubt. But it was a really great race, and to come, I think, 6th in the end as well.
Yeah, I believe
6th
it
or
was.
7th.
Yeah. So Albie, not Albie. So Alan, MDG. Then you got Colin for his drive from start to finish. He was pretty much untouchable.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
But right, for the final time, classification. So Colin P1, MDG P2, Volks P3, Sinex P4, Albie P5, there you go, Alan P6, Rabico P7, Bruges P8, Jahu P9, Martin P10, Basket 11th, Harry 12th, Hamster 13th, Robin 14th, Jay Hartnell 15th, Dan finishing with the fastest lap as well in 16th, JJ 17th. Then we got our DNS from Michael, Teddy and Triple X. So that has been France for us. The next time you'll see from us would be on Sunday for our Tier 3 race.
Let's see what happens there.
Yeah, that's weather will play a factor for me.
Yeah, hopefully we won't get a rainy race. 17 safety cars.
Oh yeah, I think we had 4 last week. So
yeah, it was awful.
So
every time we got away, there was another one.
So
I think.
Go on.
So I was just going to say, I think driver of the day, I'd still personally put my vote in for Alan there. Just starting in 17th, I didn't realise he started that far back.
Yeah.
And to move up to P6 and do the drive that he did on those hards and allow Colin to get the space away. That would be my vote.
He held everyone up, even on 20 lap old tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'm happy to go that. So Alan can go driver of the day for that. So it was a brilliant drive for him. Again, congratulations to the rest and everyone finishing. But next time you'll hear from us two will be Abu Dhabi Do.
Hey, Bedrock.
Oh yes. So yeah, I am back on Sunday for a race with Jampot. Then Monday I got F2. Are you in the F2?
No, I'm not. I'm in the reserves, but Mondays aren't always easy for me.
No, that's fair enough. But yeah, other than that, again, thank you very much for joining me in comms, and I'm guessing you're going to be here every week now.
Most. It's more every other. Yeah, every other year.
Not a problem. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. It's been brilliant.
Oh yeah, it's been great. Thanks for letting me on and talk rubbish for 2 hours. It's been a lot of fun.
Exactly. But right, thank you very much for everyone that commented and was watching in, and we'll see you again soon. Peace out.
Bye-bye.